And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to EOSD, aka Touhou Sits. And this is a game that is really one of my favorites, even though, I could say that it's like my third favorite probably Touhou game, behind 10 and 8 probably. But maybe 4th, because I also like Touhou 5 a lot. But that's not important. What's important is, just like yesterday, want to get a Lunatic 1 coin clear with characters that I never 1 coin clear before. In this case, surprisingly, the characters I never 1 coin clear with are both of Reimu's shot types. Marisa, on the other hand, is 1 coin clear with both. I don't know why, but hey, that's how it works. So, anyways, let me try. I guess the best idea is to use Reimu at first, just to get more used to the feeling, I guess. Well, that, and to not worry about the characters, the small enemies. I guess it's a good way to warm up, probably. It's also a game that I have English patch for like a very long time ago. And unfortunately this game is not available on Steam. I don't know why though. Some people say that Soon lost the source code to the games, but I don't think you need the source code to do anything. I mean, why will you need the source code to publish them? As long as you have the executable? I mean, obviously, unless you want to modify something, but I guess it might be for the lack of controller support. After all, Soon loves to play with gamepad, and so do a lot of Japanese players. And if he doesn't have the source code, I don't think he will be able to do much. I don't know. Steam gives you some options to do that, I think. I know that at least on Touhou 10, 11 and 12, I think, all of them have like more, I don't know if I should say native, but they have like that Steam support. I don't know how native that is, but it works. So I don't use gamepad, so I don't really care, but Hey Bravi, how is it going? Stunner shot? What do you mean stunner shot? This is the most basic ass shot that you could ask for. Everyone starts with this shot. In fact, probably the safest shot to use. You don't have to worry about the stages, you don't have to worry about being in a corner. All of them die regardless. And the bomb is also decent compared to Reimu V at least. This bomb is, if I'm not mistaken, the worst in the game. Well, for survival at least. I don't know how it does in the scoring department, but scoring department, your homing deals shit damage. That damage is enough to kill most of the small enemies, and that's all that matters. So not necessary to get picky about the damage when most of the enemies here die in just a couple shots, if not one. It would be a problem if this was Touhou 14, where for some reason enemies are made out of steel and they take a long time to die, but here almost everyone dies immediately. Almost everyone. I mean, there might be some fairies in stage 5. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Truly the best characters, right? I wanna risk it on that first non-spell unnecessarily, though she's gonna do it again. But it's okay. The non-spell that I always time out, isn't it? Might time it out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. Or maybe not. Well, that's because Perfect Freeze has a shit ton of health. Interesting choice. Oh no, never mind, it's not that Perfect Freeze has a lot of health, it's that she has another spell card hidden in there. At least it wasn't a timeout. I like how a lot of last spells in this game are basically just mindless spam. Just spam. They are desperate. I like the drawings in Sits, they look better than anything Soon did afterwards. Sure. I mean, I will agree with Reimu's portrait. And that's it. And Marisa. Reimu and Marisa are very well drawn in this game. The rest of the characters look like shit. All of them. Well, maybe Cerno, I guess you could say she doesn't look that bad. The rest look so bad that it's just bad. 4 seconds left. More than enough. Way more than enough. A grumpy grandma? I don't think you know how a grandma looks like, but you know. It's okay. think you do, but it's okay. Maybe full power, there you go, thanks. That was a very bad way of dodging the aim kunais, but hey, I'm alive. For now. I am. Well hey, at least I survived the entirety of stage 3 without dying. Well yeah, if I survive then it means that I didn't die, clearly. But that's out to change. Obviously when I say the entirety of stage 3 I mean the stage portion, clearly. Alright. Well, that's interesting. It's a shame how much Mei Ling's spell cards, with the exception of the first one, fucking suck. No class at all. Even this one, that is supposed to look pretty, really just looks like a mess. And then this one. They are all a mess except for the first one. It's a shame. Well, that was almost a no miss of a stage 3. The new Sunard Way looks like has flat colors. So your problem is the coloring. Yeah, I think the coloring in the new games is very... It's not shiny, it's just there. You know? A lot of the times in some recent games, I think the one that I remember the most for being guilty of this is Touhou 14. Touhou 14 is one of those games where for some reason everyone's skin looks so pale that you think that they are about to faint with how pale they fucking look. I do agree on that, but you know, when it comes to the drawing itself, especially the faces, yeah, the ones in Touhou 6 are, you know, very bad. Hey Dante, how is it going? Yeah, the game looks a little bit hard, but you know, eventually I mean, I get used to it. But you know, it's still hard, regardless of how much I could get used to it, so it's okay. Don't worry though. Pretty sure we will at least get far enough for this run to be interesting. Or at least hopefully, you never know. A run can go to the dumpster very quickly. Just like that. Ooh, I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I'm surprised I did not get hit there. Oh, damn it, wrong side. Wrong side. Thankfully this section is a lot easier with Reimu because of the auto aim. Otherwise this section will be quite hard to do. I mean, you just need to memorize where the enemies come from, but that's hard enough for me. So you know. Alright, you're gonna get bombed. Is that what you want? You're gonna get bombed. If I were in this game, I'm using Touhou. I don't think that's necessary though. Bachi. Yeah, you got Bachi. Indeed, got some Bachi. Didn't want a bomb, but I saw it coming. I saw the laser. It got too close for comfort. Oh, I didn't have bomb. Damn it, I thought I had a bomb and I was like, let me bomb this real quick. Nope. My bad. So I now have a bomb. Raisin will probably be chilling in ANT during the events of this game. Damn it, I also didn't have a bomb there. How is Mercury poison though? Isn't Mercury something that it already will poison you? Doesn't seem like it will be like, you know. Flexible hooks finally arrive, but the ones I ordered in March disappear into the eternal void. Selling medicine? I don't think that's the case. In Touhou 8, I'm pretty sure, like before Touhou 8, ANT was supposed to be like a sealed place, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken, from Touhou 8 onwards, ANT became quote-unquote alive. It was like shut off before. I don't know, it's a little bit convoluted what happens in ANT, but I'm pretty sure it's about that. Like, I think it's completely, you know. was really close. After all, the death bomb timing in this game is fucked up. It meant a poison made out of mercury. You make poison out of mercury? But isn't that like making poison out of rat's piss? I'm pretty sure that if you drink rat piss, you will be there regardless of if you derivate a poison from it or not, right? Wouldn't it be a little bit redundant? There are more effective poisons. I don't know. We'll assume that there are some things that will be an insta-kill regardless of node, regardless of, you know, what you do. The one used by Russian military. Why will they use poison? Doesn't seem like a very optimal method if they are the military, dude. Why not literally use, you know, a gun? Doesn't that seem... Wouldn't that seem like a better idea? Wow, that's so fucked up. That knife turned right to me and it was off screen. That's just the classic thing that you can expect from this fucking spell card. But RNG. Secret Service kills the opposition. Well, then it's not the military, it's a secret service. A little bit different. Made me waste a bomb in the end. Well, speaking of bombs, 2 lives and 1 bomb. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think so. Usually I take 2 lives and 3 bombs. I don't even know if there is another extend after this. I don't think there is. Probably an unnecessary bomb to throw out like that, but it's okay. And the lasers stay there for quite a long time. What a cheap ass motherfucker. not gonna work. This non-spell is such a bait. If you try to auto-collect items, you're instantly dead. Just like that. You're dead. I have 2 bombs for the last spell. I don't know about that. Doesn't sound great. At least she's immune to bombs here. That bullet came from behind, almost killed me. There you go. Damn, first try of the day, just like that, and 0-0 to end it, because it couldn't be any other way. Damn, good shit. Let me real quick just do this. Okay, no ending. But damn, first try of the day, I wasn't expecting that, to be completely honest. Unfortunately, I don't think there is a way to skip this ending the way you can skip other endings. Also, wait, why is this ending number 3? Oh, it's okay, whatever. Here we are. Ending number 3? But isn't this Reimu 8? Unless bad endings are ending number 1 and 2. I guess it would make sense, but I thought that wasn't the convention. Endings in EOSD have weird numbering. Yeah, I can see that. But hey, at least I got it. First try and everything. That's surprising, honestly. That's mostly surprising because this game is definitely not as easy as Touhou 10. Like, you don't have broken bombs in this game. But, you know, I'm assuming that if I actually try to do this with Reimu V, it will be way worse. It will be way worse because I don't have the auto aim. But, you know, it was still pretty nice. Guess that I can do extra now. What about that? Actually, Flandre shouldn't be a problem, right? I don't know. Though I'm pretty sure I already did extra no bomb with Reimu 8, but okay. Guess I can always try. And 1 Baren Reimu and 2 Baren Marisa and 3-4 Reimu 1 coin clear and 5-6 is Marisa 1 coin clear. I see. Sister of Scarlet. It's also interesting that it says gods knows. Many gods know, not a single one. Okay. So list, that's one off from the list. So you know. Oh yeah, I almost said no. Oh shit! Damn, look at this replays. I'm about to burst the replays. I think I need to back this up before I... In fact, I should do that right now. But, you know, she's... The world only God knows. Maybe. I think I'm gonna do that. Let me do a backup, because if I want to do another replay, I can't. I have to start deleting. Team. Some replays here are from 2013. Need to remove, yeah, I know. I think that I'm gonna, speaking of removing, I'm gonna remove the... No, I guess I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna back them up, but I'm gonna back all of them up. I don't remember where I backed them up. Damn it, I wish I remember. Where did I back them up? Here? I think, yeah, it's here. Okay. Touhou sits and well, it's the replay folder, so to replay and then put the replays on it. Done. So if I want to save new replays, I should be able to. But yeah, I have the ones from 2013 in there. Still have them. Okay. I guess I can open it up again. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's gonna get fixed in a second. Like that. There you go. So now it should be empty. And it is. There you go. Okay. So I was gonna check. Well, the problem is, I'm an idiot. I probably should have checked the replays to see if I had no bomb with Reimu. I don't know if I have. Actually, you know what? Let me check my own YouTube channel. I don't think I have with Reimu and no bomb. Let me check real quick. Embodiment. Let me see. Extra stage no bomb. I have. Okay. Marisa B. I do have one with Reimu. And another one, I'm assuming that it's Marisa A, right? Yeah. So the only one I don't have it is with Reimu V. Reimu V is the only character that hasn't gotten any love. Well, that clear that you see right there, I'm pretty sure it's a normal ass clear. So it's weird that... But the score doesn't make sense. Because, you know, when I think about it, I only have one clear, but it can't be that my only clear here was an O-bomb. Like, was Marisa really the first character that I cleared the extra stage with? Alright. Okay. Well, I guess in that case, I should try Reimu B. Let's do it. And if I am able to one coin clear this, I guess I can do the extra stage. Since apparently I never did it, without bombing with Reimu. So this is definitely gonna be a completely different approach than the one with Reimu. With Reimu you can just forget about anything. The Reimu doesn't quite work like that. Not really the same. So at least Reimu, what she has is a lot of damage. The problem is that she has a lot of damage as long as you're hitting the boss. If you're not hitting the boss, then well, you're dealing no damage, obviously, no shit. So, you know, it's quite a problem if you ask me. So I gotta say that one of the most annoying things of playing Touhou on stream is the fact that after the stream is done, I actually have to edit the stream myself to upload the good shit. Can you remap keyboard controls? No, of course not. Dude, this is Touhou 6. I mean, you cannot even remap keyboard controls in later games. And you think you will be able to do it in Touhou 6? Come on, bro. But you can use auto hotkey. Use auto hotkey anytime that there is a game that doesn't have rebindings. Just use auto hotkey. It's the best way of doing it, and it's very easy too. You know. Honestly, that's something I said it some time ago, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm legitimately surprised with how good it is. With how good auto hotkey is. It's such a powerful program. You can do almost anything you want. Very, very useful. And very easy to use, because obviously you could do anything you want as well if you use a programming language, right? Like if you make a program in C#, I'm assuming that you can do anything you like to. With Windows I'm talking about, right? With Windows, just do C#. And that's it, but the thing there is that you need to know how to code. With auto hotkey, you just need to know the syntax, but there is no coding logic, right? Like there is no programming logic in there. There could be, but you know, it's not needed. Yeah, it's very good. You should try it out, Kyle, if you haven't already. In fact, I remember that when I didn't buy yet my second monitor here, I was using an auto hotkey script that allowed me to make the chat transparent so I could play and read the chat at the same time. It was really good. I don't need it anymore, but it definitely did its job when it was needed. Which is truly what matters at the end of the day. down, huh? You know what the next game that I want to do is on Lunatic? I want to do Touhou 14. Because that game, differently from this, is a game that I never really won coin clear on Lunatic with a shot type that is not absolutely broken, like Marisa B or Sakuya A. So kinda wanna try to do it with Reimu. I mean, she's not broken, but she's definitely not bad either. Reimu B is pretty eh. And then you have Marisa being really shitty. And then you have Sakuya B being an absolute piece of trash. So I think that one coin clearing that game on Lunatic with Reimu A sounds like a good idea to me. The problem is that the game is really hard. So, I mean, I'm saying right now, well, yeah, I'm just, you know, give me a second, I'm gonna one coin clear this shit with Reimu A. It's not that simple. It is not. But I will try. You never know. That should be a reset for sure. I played like shit. Should have bombed there. In fact, I didn't bomb in that whole run. Like, all the way up until stage 3, I didn't bomb, even when I died. Reimu B. What Reimu B you mean? You mean this Reimu B? Or you mean Touhou 14 Reimu B? Well, both shoot needles at high speed, but you know. I don't know, dude. Reimu B in Touhou 14 is like a very standard character in a roster that has very good characters and very bad characters. She's in the middle, but like, there is two godlike characters, one kinda good character, and two very bad characters. For survival, I'm talking, obviously. And then you have Reimu B. Is there, you know, chilling. Oh, you mean in this game? Yeah, Reimu B in this game deals a lot of damage, but as I say before, that damage is a little bit pointless if you can fucking aim, you know. A little bit pointless. Just a little bit. Feels great tonight. Really does. Which characters from Touhou 6 I haven't really used for, you know, for Lunatic 1 coin clears. Because that game has 6 shot types, you know, quite a lot. I'm not sure. But yeah, I have to see. So, for example, I wouldn't want to one coin clear on Lunatic with Sakuya B in that game. Seems like a pain in the ass. Hey AC Borja, how is it going? Don't mind my throat. It's, you know, doing some weird stuff. It usually does some weird stuff. But yeah. It's the way it is. It's a little, you know, a little bratty, I guess you could say. To be honest, considering, like, today, all of a sudden, like, a very strong wind started blowing. Very, very strong wind. And it has brought a very strong cold. Yeah, I did want Coin Clear OST before, but I wanna do it again. I mean, as I mentioned before, the only Touhou games, mainline games, that I haven't won Coin Glitter on Lunatic are 1, 2, and 12. Those are the only ones. Every other game I have won Coin Glitter on Lunatic. You know, definitely not gonna go for 1 or 2, because they both are fucking trash. But then I look at 12 and it's also trash. So I think, you know, it's just not gonna happen. It's unfortunate. But, you know, basically the opposite of fun. Though, the funny thing is that I think Touhou 1, I should be able, if I actually study the strategies. Because that's a game that it's very broken. You can basically spam bombs and start getting extra lives for free. I should investigate how to do it in Touhou 1. It's not really that hard. Story of Eastern Wonderland is not that bad. Are you sure about that? I mean, there are a lot of bad things about Story of Eastern Wonderland, so you know. I don't know. Basically, the lack of focus, lack of death bomb, cheap deaths, and also very, very shitty bosses all around. Really not a fun experience, I can guarantee you. Obviously, if you like it, I'm not gonna shit on you for liking it, but how long has it been since you played it? Because I can guarantee you that if you go back to that game, see, that's the thing. It's easy to say that it's decent. In fact, I will be very tempted to say that it's decent too. But then when you go there, when you play it, and see how many things it does bad, it's like, damn, a year or so. Well, I recommended giving it a go, just to mostly refresh your memory. I mean, at the same time I wouldn't recommend it to you because I also don't want you to play something bad, but you know. Touhou 2, it's a shame. Like, it's not that I celebrate the fact that it's bad to me. No, I wish that game was good. But the problem with Touhou 2 is that, as I said before, too many things that it does absolutely wrong. And it makes sense, obviously, it's Tsun's second game after all. But man, it really sucks. It really sucks. And Lunatic is a nightmare. Because you're basically trying to play a lunatic game with the shittiest gameplay mechanics that you can imagine. It really is something that... I will say that it's not hard to do, in the sense that, like, I'm pretty sure that if I try hard that I could do it within a week, maybe less. But it's just a... oh fuck, I wasn't full power there, I almost missed the life. What was I about to say? Like, it's not about being hard precisely, but playing it feels bad. Like, you play that game and just playing it feels bad. Like you just notice, like, inside you that there is something wrong. And at first you might not be able to put it into words, but then you start recapping your experiences and you are like, you know, damn, this game really has a lot of bad shit, right? But yeah, you know, at least for example Touhou 12 UFO, right? As much as I fucking hate that game, at least the responsiveness and how your character overall feels is not bad. It's just bullshit in many ways, but not in the way it feels to play it, right? Like, you know when you play Devil May Cry, to give a better example, and you are like the game just feels good. You are Dante, you start slashing fools, shooting some dumbasses, right? It just feels good to play. Because, you know, it's made in a way that feels satisfying for the player to do what the protagonist does, which is slashing demons. In Touhou 2, nothing that you do feels good. Not even when you kill a boss. The kind of game that feels that you are in the wrong shoes for playing it. It's like you're playing it and you're like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Right? It gives you that kind of feeling that maybe I should be, you know, I don't know, be doing something else but not this, right? That's the impression that Touhou 2 gives me. You mean the inputs are not good? It goes beyond the inputs. It's about the inputs, it's about the whole feeling of killing enemies, the sound design, you know, it's a lot of things. It's not just one thing. Yeah, the input usually is not the best because of the things that I said. You have no focus, no dead bomb, and you're extremely slow. Yeah, input-wise it sucks, but I mean more in how it feels for the player. Like, it doesn't feel good to kill enemies in that game. Like, it really feels like, you know, you're doing something, but you don't feel like you're playing a game. Or at least I don't feel that way. Like, I don't know, it's a game that just feels bad to play, and that's obviously ignoring all of the flaws that I already mentioned, which is, you know, cheap kills, the movement, and all of those limitations. But like, yeah, even ignoring those things, it's a game that just doesn't feel good to play, to me at least. It's a shame. Oh, nice dead bomb. See, for example, what I just did there in Touhou 2 will have been a death. Touhou 2, that's dead. You die. You die because that will be a dead too. All of that, deaths. Nothing more than deaths. And you might think that it's not a big deal, death bombing, but it is a big deal. Death bombing is a very big deal, and it's one of the reasons why I prefer Touhou to most other Danmaku games. And Touhou 2 doesn't have that. I feel like the Danmaku is the most important part and it's not terrible. The problem with the Danmaku in Touhou 2 is that, as I said before, there is a lot of cheap shit. Like, take for example, Marisa's fight. Oh, I had a bomb? Oh, because Koakuma dropped it. Fuck. Damn it. Sack of shit. Didn't remember that. It's okay, it's just a bomb. Could be worse. Oh, this section is gonna suck. I really don't remember the order, dude. I know that for people that root this part, it's like, damn, what is this moron doing? But dude, I can't remember the sequence. If it was simpler like in the last stage of Mountain of Fate, maybe, but here there is no fucking chance I remember that sequence. Ah, that sucks. Damn it, why did you take so long to fucking die? Yeah, all the Danmaku part. Marisa's Meira, Marisa and Mima fight in that game are so cheap that if you don't memorize the patterns perfectly, you will die. Middle Fairy first? You think so? Alright, gonna take that into account, thanks. Ooh. But yeah, no, I think that... Oh yeah, the spell cards are different. That's Pachuli's gimmick in this game. Every spell card is different depending on the shot type you pick. Then it almost captured it. That's a chain. Wow, I thought that was bomb worthy, but it wasn't. Nice. That was a little bit risky. You really like Mercury Poison, don't you? I really like this fucking spell a lot. There is an easy way to restream the non-spells. Yeah. I never learned any proper routing in this game. Basically follow my instincts. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of very easy strategies to make this fight and most of the game a lot easier than what you're seeing here, but it's okay, don't worry about it. That's the reason, you know that I mentioned that Touhou 1 wouldn't be that hard to 1 coin clear on Lunatic, because as I say, there is a lot of tricks that make the game really easy. That's the problem. If I were to play that game, I wouldn't like to see exactly how everything is done, right? Like, it wouldn't feel good to me. I wouldn't feel that I done it. Will only be useful for no bomb runs, or if you have no bombs in your inventory, like right now, for example. Like, for example, right now. How the fuck are you not there? Damn it. Wasn't there. She did not die in time, unfortunately. But it's okay. So, I was thinking about resources, and there's something that's pretty funny about this game in the topic of resources. Basically here, if you were to... Okay. In this game, if you go to practice mode, you start with 2 lives and 3 bombs. So basically, it's barely a practice mode. It's even a worse practice mode than the practice mode in the following games that are already pretty bad, by the way. But this game takes it to a whole different level, a whole nother level, with how fucking bad it is. Can you believe it? Practice mode with 2 lives and 3 bombs. It almost feels like a show, but it's not a show. Touhou is legally bound to have shit practice modes. Seems that it's a requirement. It's just the way it is, I guess. Nothing can be done about it. Nice. Saguardo. When your reference is not subtle at all. I don't know why she shoots fire, really. Doesn't seem very Dio-like. Right? Dio doesn't shoot fire. She shoots he shoots lasers though. But I don't think he shoots fire. Right? Missed opportunity to have a laser spell card, honestly. Practice patch for the win? I know. Apparently drawing a Shaco pose is becoming a thing in Twitter. Yeah, I've been seeing that, like the crouching Shaco pose where she sticks her ass out and she has her chest in the ground. I don't know why. Like, Shaco has been out for like what, 5 years? She's had that shit, well, maybe less, maybe like 4, but she's had that shit for so long now. Or are people only noticing now? Probably because, yeah, oh, because she's a character in Strive, right? I think she's actually in Strive now. Is that why? I will explain. I think she's a character in Strive now. She's a DLC. Which is the best Reimu style for Touhou sits? That depends on what you're looking for. If you don't really know much about the game and you just want to get through it, you pick Reimu. If you actually know routing and you know everything there is to know about the game, Reimu is clearly better because she has way more damage. I was still going curse animes. So it depends on you. If you can root in the game, go for Reimu. If you cannot root, go for Reimu. That's kinda how it works. Also keep in mind, going for Reimu also means that you're probably gonna get used to the auto aim a lot. So as soon as you don't have the auto aim, you're gonna feel a little bit lost. But, you know, it's okay. What really is important is that you can play how you would want to play. No problem. The patchouli fight is also different. Yeah, the patchouli fight is different, but I think that I don't think I will worry too much about that, because at the end of the day the difficulty doesn't change much if you are not doing something like a no bomb. It really doesn't. It's not that different in terms of how many bombs you're gonna use, how many resources you're gonna waste. It's almost the same. What's my favorite shoujo part? Good question. I'm really torn between two of them. Like, I like how vanilla shoujo part 1 is, but I can't say no to shoujo part 2. Like, shoujo part 2 is so well done, and that's because the protagonist is pretty much the best protagonist in the series. So to me, yeah, it's kinda like that. I will say battle tendency in that case, which is part 2. Joseph adds a lot to the part. He really does. I will pick that one. But part 1 is also cool. Just that, you know. It's definitely quite vanilla, which is what I like about it, but you know. Like, if I had to rewatch a part, it will definitely be part 2. I mean, I will rewatch both probably, but you get what I mean. Definitely, you know, feel like having a really good protagonist is really the thing that matters the most in, well, one of the things that matters the most in stories. If your protagonist is not cool, then, you know. For example, to me, part 4, that's something that it lacked. To me, Shosuke in part 4 was a very boring character. It wasn't bad and it had a lot of funny moments, but it was like, it's there, you know. Also, have you tried the PS2 game? Kinda looks like shit, but it's Shosho. No, I have not. How bad can it be? I don't know, what genre is it? The PS2 Shosho game? I know about the PS3 one and I know about the arcade one, but I don't know about a PS2 game. How is it like? Is it like a fighting game? It's a beat 'em up? What is it? Hack and slash maybe? I don't know. I do know. It's a beat 'em up of Shorno Shobana. A beat 'em up, huh? Well, I'm kinda interested now. Remind me on Discord to do that. A beat 'em up with Shosho? There aren't really any beat 'em ups with Shosho, right? I mean, there aren't many video games about Shosho in the first place, but you know. What's the name, first of all? 'Cause maybe I know the game, but probably not, but you never know. Maybe there is an open board of Shosho. They got sprites. Maybe. I mean, the sprites are definitely available. Most of them use the Capcom arcade fighting game as a base. I mean, now you made me want to rewatch part 2 of Shosho. Damn it. That part is so good to me. It's a shame that at the end it gets a little bit too crazy to me. Like the end they really like do some very goofy shit. And I know it's Shosho, but I mean, I think that part 2 up until the end it had I mean, it was ridiculous, but it was more or less something that you could be like, alright, sure, why not? But then at the end, it, like, you know, it basically kinda like tells you what's about to happen on the next parts, right? Like, it's gonna tell you how batshit insane all of the following part. Shosho Bizarre Adventure? Wait, is it really called like that? Are you sure? Am I getting trolled, Kyle? Are you sure that's an official game? That sounds like a shitpost. Oh, it could be both if it's an official shitpost. Touhou Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind is an action-adventure video game released in 2002 for the PlayStation 2 based on Bento Audio. It's also the first Shosho game to be rendered in 3D graphics. I didn't know that. So it's a game based on part 5. Well, yeah, no shit, you told me that you use Shorno Shobana. But interesting. Okay, I will take a look at it, though keep in mind that I doubt I will play it considering that it's a PS2 game. And I don't really want to deal with any emulators, much less the PS2 one. So, you know, we will see. Maybe not, maybe yes. Anything could happen, really. Also, dude, I really want Melty Blood type Lumina to release. And I wanna play a fighting game that is not Tekken, you know. It's really fucked up, but of all of the fighting games that are alive today, Tekken really is the only one that I like. Really is the only one. And considering that Melty Blood will have rollback, I really doubt that it's gonna die. Unless, you know, they do something very dumb. I actually... Wait, now that I think about it, I don't think it has crossplay. I don't think it was announced with crossplay. That could hurt the player base a lot. That will be a problem, yeah. If it has no crossplay, it will be... yeah, it wouldn't like that. But hey, at least it has rollback, you know. Which means that I will be able to play with a Chinese guy without having that much of a shit show for a match. That's good. Well, as long as Melty Blood is not banned in China, that is. Wouldn't be surprising. Especially a game called Melty Blood. You know. Are you gonna buy it, Kyle? Since you like Melty Blood so much. We can maybe practice and go for and become world-class players. You never know. No, that's probably not gonna happen. But, you know, it could at least be decent, which is cool. Indecent. You have never bought a game on release? Oh. Yeah, I mean, normally I wouldn't buy it on release either, but it's a fighting game. That's where most of the players are gonna be, like at the beginning. A lot of them are gonna quit afterwards, so I want to be there for that. Though it also will depend. Like, if the price is too outrageous for me to pay it, then I'm not gonna buy it on release. But I have a feeling that it should be fine. Hey Yami, how is it going? Are you gonna buy it on release? None that you can remember? I see. Well, it's okay. After all, it's never too late to purchase it. And I'm trying to think of which character I will main when it comes the time to do it, because I think that all of the characters have already been leaked. I don't know which one I would want to play. Like, I would like to play, I think, either Arcwade or the fire guy, that I don't remember his name. Koma, I think he's called. So I think that either Koma or Arcwade I would like to play as. Why the fuck will you buy that? I mean, why not? Isn't it based on your favorite franchise Tsukihime? I thought that you even had a Tsukihime body pillow, right? Oh come on, how are you not gonna buy it? That bomb was a little bit unnecessary. I don't even know what that is. Sure. Sure you don't. You keep saying that T-word? The T-word? I wonder what the bitch accent is. Because, you know, there is something that every language has, which is basically the way you speak. It's very easy to tell you're a foreigner, right? That with Spanish happens a lot. English native people that try to speak Spanish, they really sound nothing like a native. But in Japanese it obviously happens in the same way. So even if I'm technically pronouncing Tsukihime properly, I don't think I'm doing the pitch accent pattern properly. I don't know what the pitch accent for Tsukihime is, so I'm just gonna say it like that. And sound like a filthy gaijin. Tsukihime, I love princess. That's one way to translate it. Hey, you have to remove the T there. Damn, those lasers stay there for such a long time. Okay, I'm fine. Nice. Damn it, I hate this section so fucking much. I really do. Definitely should be a place where I shouldn't die. Imagine Tonio speaking Japanese. That's us foreigners. Who is Tonio? Your intonation isn't bad, thanks. But you know, there definitely are speech patterns for, well, pitch patterns for words, and they are all very arbitrary, even though there are some well, patterns that you can normally follow. A lot of times it's very random, right? You won't know unless you open a dictionary. Daisuke hamburger. Damn, I can't believe that Yami spoke Japanese. I mean, it's romanized, yes, but hey, it's an advance. Oh, what the fuck did I just do there? Definitely an advance. Part 4 Chef, and that episode was quite bizarre, which goes well with the theme of the show. Yeah, that was a very bizarre episode, and very nasty too, mostly nasty. Just listen to people speak and it should come naturally for 80% of the common words. Can't speak for the rare words. Yeah, well, for example, you are right. Like, I remember a word, the word kangairu, which means to think. It's the infinitive version. I know that that's the pitch pattern, but because I heard it, not because I saw the pitch pattern in a dictionary. Like, I know that it's not kangaeru or anything like that. I know that it's kangairu because I heard it. So yeah, you're right. It's all about hearing it, and it should indeed come naturally. Well, kangairu is more... I mean, it is to think, but I think that it's more related to think with your feelings, because there is another to think that is more logical, and I don't remember which one it was. Alright, I'll take that. This pattern is horseshit. Pomo? Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah, I remember it being short. I just didn't remember exactly which one it was. Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, damn, I almost got hit there. it's nice. Like, being able to say a couple of phrases in Japanese with the right pitch accent just to make people think you're good at it. And then when they ask you something in Japanese, you're like, you know, hi. Indeed. Oh, that sucks. Those are some... It's okay. To the left. To the left. Alright, I'll take that. Gonna bomb if you don't mind. At least the fire isn't there, but the knives are still there. No, if I like that. That was very risky to do, honestly. It was just bomb. No reason to risk it here. I feel like there are 50 ways to make the same sentence in Japanese, like everyone speaks differently. Yeah, but I think that's the same case in every language, really. Like, I know, for example, in Spanish you could say the same shit in a lot of ways, and you know, it's the same, but it just has like different you know, just has different words. So in Spanish it doesn't help the amount of dialects that you have. That definitely does not help at all, you know. Nice. Well, this is definitely not bad. 3 lives and 1 bomb. It's very good. Shall we throw? I think... What time is it, you might ask? But I can answer that very easily. It's time to throw. Will you look at the time? 3-1 coin clear. I prefer free throw. See? It's just starting. It's getting warm. But the throw... Time to duel or to choke? I don't know, I prefer the word throw, to be honest. I mean, the word choke is fine, but I prefer the word throw. It sounds better. And really throwing hard. We truly are. sounds like crashing a car. Yeah, but you know, that doesn't make it good. I'd rather have throw. I don't know, it just sounds funnier to me, throw. That's probably because of the... well... Wait, give me a second. Really? Oh, it's a shame. It would have been a very good run. But you know. Yeah, would have been. It went from 3-1 coin clear. I don't know why you use the expression 3-1 coin clear. It's never free. Especially not in a game like Touhou. You should know this by now. Like, come on, bro. You should know this by now. It's never free. Never ever. It will be free if the final boss took... the final spell took bomb damage, but it doesn't, so you know. Since it doesn't take bomb damage, it's never free. You can pretty much bomb everything and get to SG with a life. Yeah, and even then it's not free. The final spell, one life might not be enough. So it's just never free. No matter what, it's never free. Only in the latest games where the bosses actually take damage in the final spell, that's where you could say it's free. But only then. Here, it's never free. It is not. Reminds me of Touhou 18. Touhou 18 is definitely free. Especially if you have the... one life. Which means 3 bombs when you lose it. Kinda. But you know. No, the thing is... you know. as long as the bombs don't deal damage, it's just not enough. I mean, it's just not enough, no, it's just not guaranteed. It's never guaranteed. No matter what. You know. Just no. But yeah, it's basically the way it is. Remember in Touhou 18, there was one time where, you know, if you have the vampire fang in that game, you can pretty much do whatever you want. So in the final spell, when you reach the final phase of the final spell, you could go all the way up to the boss, activate Vampire Fang, and she's dead. Just like that. You don't even need to dodge anything. You just go up to the boss, Vampire Fang, dead. It's very funny. What's important is having self-control, I guess. And obviously bomb. I don't know why sometimes I shy away from bombing. It doesn't make any sense, much less in the final boss, but I just do. I don't know, it's one of those things where it's just the way it works. You can't avoid it. I also wish the bomb for this character wasn't so dogshit for survival. That would be cool. That would be honestly very cool. But it's not the case, unfortunately. I wonder. If I can get there with the same amount of resources again. I don't know. At this rate, I'm not really sure about that. It's a shame that previous attempt, I basically never got to the point where I had no bombs and had to rely on just dodging normally. I mean, I got to that point with my last life, but at that point you're one hit away from the run ending, so it's quite different in that regard. It's truly a shame. It was really a very monumental throw. You know, I kinda knew something like that was gonna happen. Just the way it is. Damn it. That RNG sucks. Fuck. It's okay. So, speaking of not having bombs, oh, I had no bombs. Oh, okay. It's fine. I almost forgot about that. Had no bombs. That dead. 100% okay. Wow. What an unnecessary bomb, speaking of which. Could be better, but honestly, not that bad. I mean, the previous run was better up until this point, but it's okay. Really could be worse. I didn't realize that Reimu had her Gohei in the sprite. She actually has it, it's just that you don't see it when she's not turning. I thought she was completely empty-handed, but no. She has the Gohei right there. Another thing that I realized from looking at Reimu's sprite is that she doesn't have the red part of her costume in like the shirt, right? Like it's not red, it's completely white like the PC-98 design, right? A little bit weird, but then you look at the portrait and she actually does have the red shirt, shirt, whatever you call that shit. I think it's a shirt, it's a red shirt. It pretty much is. Oh, I didn't have a bomb. God damn it! I need to to start paying attention to that way more. Because I thought I had a bomb and I bombed. But if I knew I didn't have a bomb, I definitely would have not done what I did. Would have tried to properly dodge it, but I did not. Can we ban this section from the game? Can we just ban it from the game? We'll make a game. It will make the game a better game without this section. Oh, come on, dude. Why are you motherfuckers surviving so much lately? They are surviving like crazy. It's insane. It's just ridiculous. Fucking pieces of shit. But hey, at least we have no bombs here. What the hell was that? Jesus. What the hell? How can you? But truly, you're being a bitch right now. You know that? I do not appreciate that. What the hell was that movement on the bubbles? It was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, I mean, resource-wise, considering that I'm gonna get one more extra life, I don't think I'm doing that badly. But it all depends on how I do on stage 5, really. Well, obviously, clearly. Wow, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that fairy. I'm glad I didn't. I can't do what I did the previous time by dodging all that shit on the corner. That was really good on the previous run, unfortunately. Not on this one. I couldn't bomb because Sakuya interrupted me with her shitty ass dialogue. Wow. I feel personally insulted by this. I feel insulted. That feels like an insult. That feels like an absolute insult. Well, it's a shame. It would have been a good run too, but now I don't think so. Okay, now he really lost the magic. Unless I perfect Sakuya, which I don't see how that will happen. But if I were to perfect Sakuya, this will actually be more than doable right now. I don't see myself perfecting Sakuya, really. Nope. I don't think so. Wow, those are some very fast. It didn't even let me move out of the way. It was so fast. Yeah. Okay, stop counting down. Hey Colo, how is it going? Yeah, this run is not going anywhere. This run is not going anywhere. Okay, let me try it again. That's a shame. I wanna go for the extra stage right now. I really feel like doing Lunatic. I guess really the best try is the first try. After the first try, everything goes to the dumpster. It really does. First try really is the most important one. It's a shame. Maybe I should have done the first try with this shot type, though I wonder if I would have gotten it. Maybe I'm just not good with this shot type. Just the way it is. But it's alright. I guess something that I should learn is that right before the stage 5 mid-boss, I should bomb. There is no reason to hold it in, especially when the dialogue doesn't allow you to bomb. That was the biggest mistake. I mean, the run was already in the trash regardless, but that... No, I mean, it wasn't really in the trash before. It really was not. But yeah, that really killed the run completely. It really did. A little bit of a shame, really. It's the way it is. Why do you want there? What's a panic bomb for sure? Oh, but I think I'm gonna do something. I have an idea. That idea is that if this run ends up not working, which is what I feel that it's gonna happen, I think I'm gonna do extra stage, no bomb, and that's it. With this character, no less. So yeah. Really don't feel like retrying it again, especially when I know I had it. Just that I threw. A little detail, right? I just threw. It's okay. I am used to throwing runs. I wonder what will happen if soon made a game. So I'm thinking that usually the reason why more runs get thrown is because of the final spell, clearly. And the final spell is the one that you cannot bomb because it doesn't deal any damage. So I wonder what will happen if all the spells in the game were like that. Every spell, just like the extra stage and the final spell, have no damage at all. I really wonder what it will be of that. I really wonder what it will be. Now, let's go to extra stage. This isn't working out, but let me change the title. Extra. No bomb team. Bomb not with that B. With Reimu B. Cause yeah, it ain't working out. And when it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's the way it is. Okay. So Reimu B, in theory, it should be easy to do no bomb with Reimu B here. But I don't know. I don't remember. Well, let's find out. Now, the real question is if I can resist the urge to bomb. I don't know if I can. It really makes you want to bomb a lot of times. What was the strat on Royal Flare? I never remember. Well, clearly not that one. I think it's going to the left and you can avoid pretty much everything. But I don't remember it. I really don't. I completely forgot about this pattern. That is all aim attacks. Completely forgot. Okay, team, I need to do a lot of catch up here. If you time out, something cool happens. No thanks. The shotgun fairies. If I time out the shotgun fairies, what you mean? Or you mean timing out patchouli? Which one you mean? Royal Flare. Nah, thanks but no thanks. And that I will pass on that. The shotgun fairies is how I call those waves of enemies. Oh, it's quite a powerful shotgun, cause damn. They really don't leave you much room to dodge. They really do not. No, but I can't remember the strategy that I used with Royal Flare. I think it was going to the left in the second wave. I can't remember, dude. Like, there is a very easy way of doing it, but I always forget about it. Always forget about it. Let me see if going to the left works. Would be nice if it did. I mean, it kinda works. I don't remember if that's actually what I did, but hey, it works. Going for the auto-collect there doesn't seem to be a very smart idea, but it's okay. That reminds me, remember that Yannick almost gets a pacifist clear of this extra stage? Can you believe that? I really can't imagine myself doing a fucking pacifist of this extra stage, dude. Well, doing a pacifist of anything, but this extra stage with pacifist seems like such a bad idea. It really does. Oh, I almost forgot about this last wave. Ooh. Okay. Now to remember Flandre's patterns, because I don't. Shut up, Flandre. The problem is this first spell card. I never remember how to do this shit. Never ever. I just don't. It's the only one. The only spell card that I never remember the pattern. Well, I mean, it doesn't mean that it's the only one that I don't fuck up at, but I mean, you get the point. The rest are relatively easy, with some exceptions, especially the survival. And the Reimu is pretty fucking slow though. Especially for spell cards like this that require you to move a little bit. Pretty funny because four of a kind, the kind of spell that if you kill every single clone, it's so stupidly easy. So obviously that's the whole point, that you need to kill the clones or, well, finish the card, whatever happens first. In this case, finishing the card. I think I might have killed one of the clones. I don't know, obviously I wasn't looking up. That was a little bit risky, if you ask me. Hey, what are you doing there? What the fuck are you doing on the right side of the screen? Are you stupid? Fucking asshole. What are you doing over there? I'm in the middle. Oh, I forgot that Maze of Love also starts below after it's done on one side. I completely forgot about that. So that it started from above. It's okay. This one is something that I had to remember all this one, but funnily enough, obviously I don't remember what I have to remember. I think it's basically just knowing that the first barrage is better to dodge shit the way I did. I'm very close to an it's done, right? And it's stunned. And it's 10, if I'm not mistaken. Or not. Maybe not. And then there will be none. Yes, there will be no lives, that's for sure. That's a shame. I think I only capture that shit like once or twice, so you know. I look for an image to remind you of the Shosho PS2 game and the image you found. I wonder what image you found. You know. It really, I mean, there has to be a reason why I never heard of that game before, clearly. And I'm assuming that the reason is very straightforward. Probably. Might be. Well, then again, a lot of people know about the PS3 game, but as far as I know, the Shosho PS3 game is quite bad, right? PS3 game is... It's something. There were a lot of bullets I could have died to, but I think that dying to that one doesn't seem like, you know, something that should have happened. But it's okay. Capture Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, apparently I can. I'm glad. At least I can make up for the previous fuck up that way. Or at least kinda make up for it. Well, this is pretty much the same run resource-wise at this point. Let's see if I can do it a little bit better this time. Him, there are two bullets that didn't disappear when the car ended. You shit. Didn't know that. If I'm not mistaken, I think there was a time where I was able to smug Flan on spells, yeah. She's quite smug. But no, I was about to say, there was one time where I'm pretty sure I almost perfected. I actually can't remember. I think I almost perfected Flandre, and I don't remember where I died. Definitely wasn't here, but I can't remember where. Probably on the first spell if I had to guess. Dying in 4 of a kind kinda fucking sucks, but it's okay. Sucks a little bit. It goes all the way back down. That's so fucked up. For Mace of Blood to do that. Nice. Because you really think that it's gonna start all the way from the top. I mean, that's how it looks like it will. It's what makes sense. But soon it's like, nope. You gotta go back down. How are you supposed to know? Well, you don't. Nice place to die. Guess I had too many lives. I wanted to get rid of one of them to make it more interesting, you know. That's a shame. Damn it. What was the next spell card again? Kinda forgot. Oh yeah, the counter call. Well, I mean, one should be fine, I think, personally. Even if I'm not full power. I think it should be a problem. It should be fine. And then there will be known. They are known. Oh, that's bad. Wow. Save. Damn, do you see that shit? Do you see that? Really hope you did see that. I'm always on the same spot. No matter what, I always die on the same spot in this fucking spell card. Well, I just need to capture this. Right? No problem. Well, believe it or not, I actually captured this spell card before, but I don't think it's gonna happen again. Or at least not today. But you never know. You could always get surprised. But it's not gonna be a surprise. Damn it. That's a shame. But you know, I deserve it for dying to a fucking non-spell, honestly. Especially Flandre's non-spell. I mean, if this was Touhou 8 and I was fighting against Moko, that would make sense. Some of Moko spell cards are... sorry, non-spells are... well, they are something else. But here, come on, bro. Andre doesn't even know how to use non-spells properly. Yet I died to one of them. I also died to 4 of a kind. So... the kind of thing that was a bad run already. I thought I was gonna be able to get away with it, but no. See, I could reset, but the thing is, I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. So I'm gonna perfect Pachi, just watch. Pachi is gonna get perfect right now. Wanna see it? We'll see it. See, I told you. That's the reason why I didn't need to reset. It seems that no matter what, we're gonna start the fight with 3 lives. It's okay. I particularly don't mind that much. What? Wait, how did I get healed? Did the laser hit me? Or was it a bullet? No, it probably was the laser. Did I really get hit by that laser? I can't believe it. How the fuck did I get hit by... This run deserves to be over. This run deserves to die just for what happened there. How the fuck are you gonna die to Lavatane? That's... If there's any free spell card in this fight, it's that one. There's any spell card that no matter how much you think you can fuck up, you shouldn't fuck up, it's that one. But hey, I guess that won't be happening. It's okay, don't worry about it. I will even go as far as to say that we don't need that life. That life, forget about it. Wasn't important anyways. You think it was important. That's what the life is, what it wants to make you think. That it was really important. That we cannot do this without it. Everyone says that there is a blind spot in this spell card, and I have no idea where, unless it's not this one and it's another one. Maybe it's another one, maybe it's not this one. But if it's this one, I have no idea where there could be a blind spot in. It doesn't feel like nothing about this will be a blind spot. Maybe they mean the one that comes here. The one with the bouncing bullets, maybe that's the one that has a blind spot. I don't know. That one makes more sense, considering that the bullets, there are a lot of places where they probably don't reach. But I'm not so sure if that will be the case. I don't know. But then again, who gives a shit about blind spots? It's like worrying about bald spots. You know, who gives a shit? Just let them be there. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Someone is gonna yell that you're bald? Oh, funnily enough, I remember some cartoons where there was a bald character and everyone yelled that he was bald. It's a little bit fucked up, but you know, kinda funny as well. Well, to not go any further, that's what happened in the first SpongeBob movie. One of the characters was bald, and it's the reason why he was wearing a crown. And when the crown got stolen, he wanted it back just to cover the bald spot. Believe, how did I do this the first run that I had today? That I did this so well. Now I can't replicate it. Wow. Well, there goes that. I don't remember what's the movement that I did right there. There was a movement that I did that made those blue. Maybe should be waiting more on the left side, I don't know. I'm not sure what I should be doing. I'm truly not sure. Can make all the bullets on the screen disappear? Are you sure about that? Well, yeah, when you get full power you can make them disappear indeed. That's true. You can do that. But you know, fortunately that doesn't happen very often. Damn it, dude. Seems that today is definitely not my day. It really is not. Well, I had a 1 coin clear today, but it really feels like today is just not my day. Wasn't meant to be my day today. It really was not. Don't worry. There'll be better days. I hope, at least. Oh, see, that's an example of how you not do that section right there. You don't do it like that. Wanted to show you how not to do it. Now, there is something funny that usually happens in this stage, and that is if I don't get killed by these fairies before Patchouli, that means that I have to get killed by Patchouli. It's just the way it works. Like, it's impossible for me to actually not die before reaching Flandre. Like, the stage demands that I die once. I can do this perfectly. Like, the stage doesn't like that. Like, it has to be, there has to be a death. So as you will see, remember that in the previous run I perfected Patchouli? Well, you will see that that's not gonna happen on this run. As you can see, like, it demands, the stage demands 1 life. It requires 1 life at sacrifice to get to Flandre. Cannot do it otherwise. To get to the end of the stage without having sacrificed 1 life, instead of fighting Flandre, by Remilia again. So this time, instead of shooting, she just talks to you. You do a rap battle. You talk shit and you have to talk shit back. What you do is you should select the option that says that she's pretty good at sucking. Sucking what? Well, it's a mystery. Can press X to make Bullet go by the farm. Go by what farm? What farm you talking about? It's a way of saying dying? Really? I think a game had it as a dead message. It's bought the farm? Why bought the farm? Like, how could that even be related to death in any shape or form? Am I missing something? How could buying a farm be related to death? I mean, I know that some expressions don't tend to make that much sense, but I mean, some of them have a base on something, right? So how will be buying a farm equal to death? Like, I could understand sleeping with the fishes, but buying a farm? My favorite dead message from any game, I think it has to be player hit the ground too hard. When you die from gravity in Minecraft, you hit the ground too hard. I mean, seems something very straightforward to say, but it sounds very funny, especially after seeing the dead, right? And reading that message is like the perfect conclusion, right? Hit the ground too hard. Or when you fall to lava and it says that you try to swim in lava. Those are pretty good. Wow, that was a little bit too close for comfort. I gotta admit, you know. So the strategy is just waiting on the left, I think. Probably not doing that. Yeah, doing that might have been a bad idea. Oopsies. Wait, what am I? Why are you shooting? There's no need to shoot. There is no one there to shoot after all. At least, yeah, that was the proper strat. I'm glad. At least I solved the mystery. Not the mystery of who, if Owen was her, but you know, the mystery of how to dodge that shit. Which is good enough. Come on, dude, you almost captured that. Was it too much to ask to capture it? Damn it, dude, you had it. But on the bright side, I have an extra life, so you know. But damn, that was almost a capture. Well, I'll take the last one too, sure, why not? I'll take that one. You think I won? Oh yeah, I do think I won. Damn. Get fucked. You and your sister, yeah. Indeed. Damn, I reach 140 million. Is that my best score? I don't think so, right? No, definitely not. Look at that, 160. And I wonder how the Marisa shot types have it. But there you have it. Good shit. I mean, it had to happen. Wait. Oh, that's right. The Lunatic 1 coin clear, I save it on before backing up my shit. Okay, that's fine. So, there you have it. Well, at least that's a nice way to end the stream. I thought I couldn't stop taking more fucking L's. But you know, had to stop taking L's at some point. They already did? What you mean they? That thing that you mentioned only has Remilia in it. You know? What day do you mean? There's only Remilia there. But in any case, what I plan on doing tomorrow is read it again. Damn, I have to read it again. Maybe I could. But no, what I plan on doing tomorrow is going for Touhou 14. See, the thing with that game, differently from these games that I know I can one coin clear on Lunatic, it's just a matter of doing it for fun, right? Like just to pass the time. In Touhou 14, I actually don't know if I can do it, because I already did it with two characters, but those two characters are broken, which are Marisa B and Sakuya A. So, to do it with a character that is not broken, like Reimu A, which is what I'm gonna try. I mean, she's not broken, she's still very good, but nowhere near as broken as the other two. So I'm gonna try that tomorrow. That might be something that might not happen though. Like, I think that I might not be at the level to legitimately beat Touhou 14 on Lunatic. It's a very hard game. Like, it really is a very hard game. But I will try. I mean, what do I have to lose? Nothing. So, you know, let's try it. So that's my plan for tomorrow. So, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more Touhou. So have a good one everyone, and take care.